Disclaimer. The food items being reviewed and tasted were all bought out of pocket by the GOAT, or the greatest of all Titos, and none of which were provided by the food provider or restaurant and topic. All comments and reactions in this video are genuine, and that the food provider or restaurant had no input or influence whatsoever. As always, the opinions and reactions expressed in this video do not necessarily reflect the opinions of all Titos or uncles around the world. Possibly a few, but definitely not all.
Alright, so in this video we will be continuing the series between which is the best fast food. So here we are again with another video. We'll be continuing our series on the best convenience store. And this time the battle is between their pastry. So right here in front of me are two bags of two of the more famous convenience stores. We have Uncle John's and 7-Eleven. In my previous videos, I did mention that, yeah, I understand there are other convenience stores out there. Yung mga convenience stores ng mga mom and pop shops, yung mga local, yung mga sikat lang siya at particular areas. So we're not gonna touch that. Doon tayo sa mga pinaka mas common. I also understand that there are also three other convenience store brands rather. We have Alpha Mart, Family Mart, and Lawson's. But they are not as common and as familiar to a lot of people than these two. Yeah. So we will do the battle of the pastries. So what I have here right now are bags of I'd like to believe ang nagpasimuno nito is Uncle John's, or back then Mini Stop with their Karimans. But I noticed that 7-Eleven must have discovered that it's a good item. So they came out with their own version. They call it the Crunch Pan. So we'll be reviewing these today. So for this particular video, we'll be reviewing one of their three most common items. Siyempre, depende na on the convenience store. Meron na silang unique na flavor. But we will be reviewing, for this video, one of three. May tatlong common flavors sila. So let's dive in, shall we? So for this particular video, we will be doing a taste test comparison. Which one is the better pastry? Is it Uncle John's ham and cheese Kariman, or is it 7-Eleven's ham and cheese crunch pan? Both stores, they sell these particular items at the same price. They're selling it for this one. I didn't bother going through the grab route this time because I went to the store themselves. So here we are. So if you look at it right off the bat, they kind of look the same. Magkakapareho yung size nila. On the weight test, this feels heavier. So, but since makakahawig na sila yung itsura nila, hindi na siguro magiging masyadong concern natin kung mabigat or whatnot. So let us crack these open. I'll start the one nearest me, which is in 7-Eleven. That's what it looks like. Cheers. Okay. I mean, it's ham and cheese. It's yung parang masarap na eh. Okay. I like it. I like how dense the breading is. And balanced yung lasa ng cheese and yung ham. So parang equal yung lasa niya. Very good. Now let's go and try out Uncle John's. So it looks like it's kind of weird because it's supposed to be ham and cheese, but I'm kind of smelling chocolate. May chocolate siya. Baka sa nung niluto napagsama siguro. I don't know. Let's try it. Cheers. Okay. The ham that they used here in Uncle John's is a little bit sweeter. Nag-stand out yung ham nito versus the cheese. Kaysa dito kay Crunch Pan, medyo balance yung lasa. Of course, I cannot judge their freshness because it differs obviously per store and per time of day. But I noticed with Uncle John's and even with 7-Eleven, they only shell out like a few items, and because medyo tansyado na nila eh. Na they know that at a particular time mauubos na sila. So pag mga isa, dalawang piraso na natitira, then they start putting new batches. Yeah. Alright. So if I were to choose between Uncle John's and 7-Eleven, dun sa kanilang parang pastry nila, the Kariman or the Crunch Pan, I would say bang for buck it would be 7-Eleven's because of the heft, the density of the breading, and yung balance ng cheese and yung ham. I mean, I wouldn't say naman, wow, ang difference, no? Siguro ultimately, whichever is nearer to you, kaya convenience store, whichever is more convenient to you. Well, that's it. That's my quick and dirty review of Uncle John's and 7-Eleven's pastries. Catch out the next video with my review of the next two flavors. That's it. Thank you for stopping by. Catch you in the next video. Bye-bye.